you from one of the places we love to come to for granita, gelato, or in this case, a spritzer. I think here it is. Oh my God.
I like to come here because they give you a lot of Campari's right here.
Campari.
And what's that?
Aperol.
And this is all the free stuff that you get.
Oh,
the best deal in Sicily.
Look at this, okay? A little bit of snacks, nuts and chips and pretzels, and of course, wait a second, American peanuts, American potato chips. Wait a second, yeah, they love their potato chips here. People love their potato chips.
Pull that up.
Okay, so what do we have
You see all
here?
this stuff plus 2 Camparis. I have one and she has one. $6.
Arancini, little pizzas.
Literally, we can come here every night for dinner and have a drink, and they give you all this free stuff. It's just unbelievable. But
Ching, Alfred.
Chin chin. So what are we drinking here?
Ching ching. You're having a Campari. I'm having an
Campari
Aperol.
what?
Spritz.
Spritz. These are Spritz. What's a Spritz?
So, Spritz, I'm having an Aperol one, and this one has Aperol and Prosecco. Very refreshing.
What does mine have?
You have the Campari and Prosecco. People have this, you know, at noon, 1 o'clock. Maybe they'll come at 3 or 4.
What's the difference between the two?
You did all the research. Go for it. He just wants to show off.
The Aperol Spritz has 11% alcohol. The Campari Spritz has 22% alcohol.
This is a little bit more bitter. I like mine because it's sweeter.
Yes, that's because you're sweeter. This stuff, though, it hasn't been around forever. It really didn't take off to the end of the Second World War. It's made by the Campari company today. And the Aperol has gentian in it, which is a flower, rhubarb, a little bit of orange.
So it's healthy.
Correct. And the Campari's is more bitter. You could have Campari on the rocks, which is how I prefer it, or Campari and soda, which is how I prefer it, or these. Typically, they cost around €5, €4 or €5. At a neighborhood place, they're €3, so that's where we come here.
But literally, people make this an event. Let's go to have an Aperol Spritz, and they meet up, they talk, and then they go out to dinner maybe. It's a great way to
you know, the summertime, you know why the summertime is also great? Can I tell you why? Because I can find my Borsellino hat. It took me 10 years to find.
You look so handsome with it on.
Look at this. This is the Cadillac of summer hats. Seersucker, made in Milano. I found it in Taormina. I can't believe it. It was just unbelievable.
That's a great find.
Thank you very much.
So, Alfred, people want to know about our daily life here in Sicily when we're not touring. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are not always in Taormina, in Catania, in Ortigia, in Palermo, and all the beautiful cities around Sicily. We do work. We do have an everyday life here. So, for instance, a normal day for us, we wake up and we sort of have a meeting about what we're going to do during the day, what kind of business work we want to have, what are we going to eat, and then, of course, we go to the market, get our daily supplies, whatever fruits, vegetable, whether it's fish, meat, or today we had some sausage, right? So,
very good.
So it's like that. You know, we do go to the market almost every day, and then we work. We work on any of the many projects that we have going on, whether it's Uni in Sicily or Alfred's business, alfredzappala.com, his books, and also our videos that we keep producing. Hey, can you believe we're at episode 49?
That's great. You know, Wes, what I was going to say to you is, you know, these tours that we do, we just got completed. How many straight days of touring?
37 days.
All right, 37 straight days of touring. Every tour lasts for 10 days, but it takes us 2.5 months to coordinate everything. It's a tremendous amount of work. So we have another one coming up, a big one in September that's sold out. But believe it or not, while she's gallivanting buying bread and vegetables and stuff, I'm working on our 2020 tours. We have one so far all scheduled out for, when is it, May? And then we have another one, a new one.
May 12 to 22.
And then we're having another one. I'm looking forward. We're going to go to Sciacca, Mazzala, and Point Southwest.
That's in June.
That's going to be in June.
I'm so looking forward to this one.
That's going to be a great one, too.
We're going to be out of Castellammare del Golfo, San Vito Lo Capo, a number of places in the province of Trapani, but I'm really, really looking forward to going to Sciacca.
Hey, yes, there's been a rumor going around about you. You and Jennifer Rose. I want to see if you can, confirm it, as the German will say. Are you guys planning some type of health?
Jennifer Tito.
Are you guys planning some type of health?
Yes, we are.
What is it?
We are planning on a September fitness tour. 5 or 6 days, all based on some kind of physical activity every day, wellness. And of course, there's going to be plenty of good eating, good drinking, vineyards, stuff like that. So, it's in the planning stages, but we're looking at next September for sure.
September of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Hey, listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about when you order a drink here. The word whiskey doesn't mean so much to Italians unless you're going to a really good hotel. Usually whiskey is a generic name for anything brown, from scotch to bourbon to rye to anything like that. Usually you should go to the bar and see what they have for brown liquors if you like them. I like, what do I like? I like Jack Daniels. Sometimes they don't have Jack Daniels. Forget it. If they don't have Jack Daniels, they're not going to have Jim Beam or Wild Turkey or anything like that. So then you say, okay, forget the bourbon. Let me see what they have. Surprisingly, the vodkas are very good. Can you believe that? The
but you know, I do have to say that Sicilians, in my experience, are not hard liquor drinkers. They're mainly beer, for sure, pizza and beer, for sure, and they're wine drinkers. And I got to tell you that there's been some new beers that have been appearing on the market, Sicilian beers. That's becoming a hot new thing here in Sicily.
The micro brewery business in Sicily has been booming.
I want to talk about our daily life again because, you know, we do live like everyday people. We cook, clean. Alfred is great in the house. He does all the clothes, right? So that's our daily life. It's nothing always spectacular. We're not always running around or touring. We do work in the house and have a daily life, right?
Listen, if we were loaded, which we're not, but if we were, we wouldn't be working so hard, or at least I wouldn't be working so hard. So we make enough to kind of live here. I mean, I made a principled decision years ago to uproot myself. Okay, so I uprooted myself, but I also have to sustain myself because I'm not wealthy enough to go sit down on a beach all day long, and I'm happy I did. Thank God I have my education behind me in my career, which is in America, but guess what? The touring business is here. People buy books. Esther does so much consultation work and everything.
On that note,
wait a minute, one last thing. See this drink? Close your eyes. Visualize yourself sitting on that chair right over there, having a spritzer with us. Whether you want a Campari or whether you want an Aperol Spritz, you need to be with us.
Visualize yourself sitting here and going, ching, ching, ching. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook page, You, Me, and Sicily. Ching, ching.
God bless you. Ciao.